Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name's Abby in case you don't know, and today I'm going to be doing a massive hamster haul from Pets at Home. So if you want to see what Pets at Home has got at the moment for hamsters, just keep watching and don't forget to give the video a like down below. So today's video originally wasn't going to be this hamster haul. I was going to do this video like a few videos along, and today's video was actually supposed to be an eBay outfits haul. So that is coming soon, but unfortunately the things didn't all arrive on time. So if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for bearing with me with this like muddled content at the moment. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get into it. In case you haven't seen my Meet My Pets video, I have two Syrian hamsters and they live in Alaska cages. So I wanted to get some new chews and some new toys and some things like that to like jazz up the cages. So I've got this wooden garland. It's got obviously different colours, and I thought that would add a bit of colour into the cage, brighten it up. This is the Bright Stick Mobile, it's called, and it's basically made out of like lollipop sticks kind of thing. I feel like you could DIY one of these, but I never know what's safe for hamsters, so I don't tend to do hamster DIYs just in case I use the wrong glue or something. So I thought if I had one of these in one of the cages and one in the other, they would be like in the same colourful theme but without being so matchy. So I've got them along the lines of trying to add a bit more colour into the cages. I also have got these unicorn chews. I feel like they always have these unicorn chews in at Pets at Home, but I always just love them. I just think they're so cute. And adding a bit of girliness into their cages. Like, my hamsters are both girls. So another thing that I've bought to add a bit more colour into their cages are these fruit chews. So I've got a banana and a watermelon, and what I'll do is just give one of them the banana, give one of them the watermelon. Pets at Home do tend to have those fruit chews in quite a lot, and these are all £1 each, all of these different chews. So the unicorns and the banana and the watermelon, these were all £1 each, and I feel like that's quite expensive for just a little like wooden something. So since everything seemed to be so expensive at Pets at Home, I've also bought like a multi-pack like hamster chews and toys from Amazon, which I'm just going to show you at the end of this video. So keep watching if you want to see the comparison between the Pets at Home and the Amazon. So I also have got these wooden carrots, obviously one each, and these attached to the side of the cage with a little twisty thing. Another thing that I bought from Pets at Home just because I thought it was cute is this little hanging wood coconut husk chew. Anyway, so that's very cute. The reason why I bought this is because I have something similar to this in their cage at the moment, but they chewed through the string. I know they're just going to chew through the string again, but I just wanted to replace it so it would look nice for a short while at least. So now I'm moving on to the different treats and some of the like herbs and stuff like that I have ordered. So the first thing that I got was some mealworms, which I was quite reluctant to get because honestly, like, this just looks so gross. But I know that they're so good for hamsters. If you didn't know, hamsters are supposed to eat a lot of protein, and if they were in the wild, they would be going out and eating bugs. And so that's why it's important to make sure that they do still have that protein in their diet and they're not eating just seed mixes. So that's why I've got them these mealworms. I did get dried mealworms. I know some people give them live mealworms, but that's a bit too far for me. I can't handle that. I've bought this. I've never had this before. This is a forage bar with mixed petals. I've never tried this before. It looks like it's made out of hay actually, which I'm not sure is the best, but it's got lots of different flowers and herbs in it, so maybe I could break this up and sprinkle it into the cage for them to forage the little herbs. I basically just wanted to get lots of different things that I could scatter around the cage and hide in the cage for them to forage as enrichment. I bought a little bag of these dried nibbles, which is a wild forage mix. So it's red cornflower and sunflower petals. I've got this before. They do really love this, and I just sprinkle it in whenever I clean out the cage, and they always seem to enjoy foraging for this. So I bought this, but it's quite expensive for the amount that you get. So I decided to test out this, which is called Herb Plus. So it says it's got 6 different herbs, various grains and vegetables. So what I just thought I would do with this is just sprinkle in a teeny amount around the cage, the same as I would do with this. It looks to have lots of different things inside it. It says it's got oat flakes, wheat flakes, pea flakes, carrot, beetroot, parsley, popped wheat, popped corn, alfalfa, grain intrusions, I don't know what that is, peppermint, dandelion, locust bean fruit, flaked corn, melissa, marigold and red clover. So I just thought that would be something different, and maybe it would be a more cost-effective way of giving them like the herbs and stuff to forage. And then I've got 2 packs of these treat sticks. These are 2 treat sticks with honey, and these are 2 with carrot and thyme. I don't tend to give them these all the time because I know that hamsters don't need honey in their diet, but when these are hanging in their cage, they will spend like a couple of days taking every single like seed off the stick and then putting them into their like little burrows and their little like food storage. So it really just is mostly just to give them something to do, because I know that they really enjoy that. So that is the end of the Pets at Home haul. All of that came to £30. I know that I have got quite a lot of things, and I'm going to try and make it last a long time. Personally, for how much money that I make, that is quite a lot, especially since when you look at the toys and stuff, they seem like they should be quite cheap to produce. Like, this is just essentially lollipop sticks on a string with a little wooden hook. So when I was doing this Pets at Home shop online, I thought that it was quite expensive, and I still wanted to get them just a few more different types of chews and things like that. So I went onto Amazon and ordered this 10-piece multi-pack of hamster toys, and I'm just going to show you what that included. It came in this box like this, and the first thing that it included was this. So this is like different pieces of wood that you can hang in their cage, which I think has a similar kind of vibe to this, which was the one from Pets at Home. And the reason why I like this is because it has a wire through the middle instead of a string. So obviously, as soon as a hamster starts chewing this, as soon as they chew that string, it's going to snap, and then you can still use all the different sticks and the like wicker ball and stuff. You can still use those as chews in the cage, but it's not going to have that same look. Whereas with this one, it's going to stay more intact because it's got that little wire going through the middle. So when they're chewing it, they're just going to be chewing the wood. So I think that's a good idea because it will just make it last longer. And then there are these little chews to put in the cage. I like these if you're going for a natural theme. I flop in between going for a natural theme and going for a colourful theme. So I do really like these for whenever I'm going for a natural theme in the cage. And I do just think it's nice to have like a variety of different chews in there as well. There is this little wicker ball. I think it was made out of some kind of grass actually, but I think this would be nice to like stick treats into. Maybe I could stick the mealworms in if I want to get that up close and personal with the mealworms, or maybe some of the herbs or something like that. And there is also this other ball which I think I could do the same thing with. This is like made out of wood, and it's got like bark on the outside, and inside it has a little bell. I don't know whether they would be interested in a ball with a bell. I'm not sure, but anyway, this would be good to stick treats into. There is this little toy here where it's rope with 2 different wooden blocks on the end. I've seen these in Pets at Home, and actually I have one of these from Pets at Home, but I know that people can be a bit iffy about giving their hamsters things with fibres, because if they ingest fibres, I know that that can cause a lot of health issues and can cause them to even choke on the fibres. Personally, personally, I don't think a little piece of rope will particularly cause a problem like that. I think that kind of problem really comes from fluffy bedding where they're trying to fill their cheeks with the fluff. I think that's where that comes from, not particularly from this. Like, my hamsters have fabric hammocks in their cage, and that's just because an Alaska cage is quite tall, and obviously if they want to climb on the bars or if they're climbing in the cage in general, I don't want them to fall. So that's why I have those big hammocks, and I think if they can have the hammock, then they can have this as well. That's just my personal opinion, but I know that this can cause controversy, but I have seen these in Pets at Home as well. And there is another toy with a bell inside it. This one's wood as well, but it's not quite as natural looking. This is more of a finished kind of piece than this, because obviously this still has a bark on it and this is more of like a finished piece. There is also this seesaw, which I won't actually be putting in the cage. I'm going to be keeping this for when the playpen arrives, as I've ordered them a playpen so they can have some like free roam time outside of their cage, but keeping them safe. So I've got this little seesaw that I was planning to put in there. There is also a little ladder. I just think that is so cute. That's just a little wooden ladder. And the last thing is this, which is a hanging perch. This is the little hanging perch. It's got these little clips to go on the top of the cage. A little bell just fell out of that, so I'm not sure where this little bell was supposed to be, but never mind. I don't know what that's about. I personally think that's quite good value for money compared to price of the Pets at Home things. Obviously, when you get a big set, you don't get to choose out the individual items that you want, but I actually think that that is a really good option if you have hamsters, particularly if you have multiple hamsters and you want to buy them nice chews, but you don't want to be paying like £5 for a chew, because I know that sometimes when you go in Pets at Home, you'll see like a really nice chew and it'll be £5, and you know that your hamster's gonna destroy it in 5 minutes. So anyway, so like I said, I have also ordered a playpen from Amazon for the hamsters to have some like out of cage free roam kind of time, but obviously in a safe environment, because I don't want to just let them loose in my bedroom. I've got too many like hazards and risks for them. So if you want to see the hamsters have a little bit of free roam time, let me know if you're interested in that. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, let me know what kind of videos are your favorite and what you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting my channel. I know that my videos at the moment are very mumbo jumbo, but I'm just trying to make videos that I enjoy making about things that I like. So please let me know what kind of content that you really enjoy watching from me. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, because that helps my channel out so much, and hopefully I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye!